So when does buying more plants become a problem? Is it when you run out of room? Is it when you run out of money in your bank account? When should you stop, or should you stop? This is another order from Grow Tropicals. They had a restock with some other items that I had my eye on previously, but didn't decide to get. Some were out of stock anyway, but then some I did just decide to wait until perhaps next time, and this is the next time. So I've got a few different philodendrons in here and another alocasia, so I'm really excited to open it up and show you what has arrived. I've got rid of all the packaging, and it looks like all of the plants are in this one inner parcel here, and there are some lovely leaves that I can see from the top, so excited to open this up and show you. Okay, so that's all the plants unwrapped. I've got 5 here, really lovely coloured plants, as you can see from some of these leaves already. I'll just take through them one by one. So the odd one out we'll start with, which is an Alocasia Black Velvet. Really amazing detailed leaves, if you can see that in the light. Lovely texture as well, as it gets its name, Black Velvet. Only a small plant, 2 leaves, but there's a new one on the way, and the roots are just coming through the bottom as well, so I'll probably pot that up sooner rather than later and hopefully help it grow into an even bigger plant. This was only $5.49 for this little plant. I did see this recently in the garden centre in a 9 or 10 centimetre pot for about £16, so I wasn't paying that for one of these, but this, very happy to pay $5.49 for it. I've got this one. This is a Philodendron X Orange. I was trying to see if it's the same thing as a Philodendron Prince of Orange. It looks very much the same. Same lovely coloured yellow to orange leaves, and the gradient to the sort of reddish tone on the outer edges and the veining down the middle. So this one's a really lovely little plant, loads of leaves on it, so fingers crossed this keeps growing really well. This one, from what I could tell on Google, it looks like it might be the same as a Prince of Orange, if maybe I've just misunderstood. Maybe the X stands for Prince, possibly, because there were similar things listed. But even if it's not, that's a really lovely coloured philodendron, so nice addition to brighten up the collection amongst all the green versions or green varieties. This one was just $4.49, so bargain little plant. Keeping with the really bright colours, there's this Philodendron Red Sun, I think it was called, Philodendron Red Sun, and this one, I'd not heard of this variety before, but I was just taken by the colours of the leaves. If I can get that again in the light, how vibrant that red leaf is, or even the two at the top and the ones underneath, still having that sort of red tone underneath the green, or on top of the green. I can't quite tell where it is, but it's got that lovely tone to it, and on the stem. So a really nice bright little plant there, and again a little bit of colour to the collection. So that one was $5.99, and a new one that I wasn't expecting, because like I said, I hadn't heard of this one before. So bonus little plant here. This one almost looks like a larger version of that one that I've just shown you. If you can see that stunning colour on that new leaf that's just come up, a bright but dark orange or amber colour. Same with this one, but this one's a little bit darker. So this one has similar sort of colour tones, and this one's in a bigger pot, in a 9 centimetre pot as well, so it's quite a larger plant compared to the others. This is a Philodendron Starfire. So again, not heard of it before until I was sort of scrolling through, checking out the different philodendrons on Grow Tropicals, and came across this. So $10.99. So when these are all together, or maybe sort of mixed in, that's going to be a really nice little addition of colour. almost autumn type colours with the yellows, orange and reds. And then this one is quite a bit bigger than I was expecting. It did say it was in a 12cm pot compared to the other one, so it was a larger plant anyway, but it's quite a bit taller and wider than I was expecting. Lovely large leaves, and again, in the light you can just see how glossy they are and the colour on them. So this is a Philodendron Caramel. I've been seeing these quite a bit online recently, particularly the Caramel Marble with the sort of pinkish variegation on them. So this is just the normal Philodendron Caramel, and I think it gets its name from that sort of colour that you can see on the leaf. So it's almost caramel on the green. It's got lovely red or purpley stems there as well, so a really nice mix of colours, and I think together with the others that'll look really nice in the display. The leaves are quite similar to a Philodendron Narrow or Narrow Escape, with the serrated, the sort of jagged edges. They're just quite a bit shorter but much broader. So this has a really nice tropical feel to it, and I'm sure it'll look amazing as it gets bigger. So this one cost just $12.99, and it did say it was on sale down from about 50. So I do think 50 was maybe in the higher range if that was the original price, but it was still a lot more than $12.99 from other sellers. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I like to find my plants for the best possible prices. I'm really pleased with the prices that I've paid for these. If you are after any tips on how to find plants for the best possible price and to grow your indoor jungle for less, I've got a video on exactly that, which I'll link at the end, and I'm practicing what I preach in terms of one of the tips, which is buying plants small and looking after them until they grow into larger, more valuable plants. So this is particularly a good way to get rarer type plants, for example if this is a Prince of Orange, into your collection for a much lower price while they're small plants. So I'm really pleased with these new additions to the collection. I just need to find room for them now in the display. I'll try and mix them up a little bit so they give a bit of contrast with these amazingly bright colours against some of the green foliage. I'll try and get some photos, or maybe do a houseplant tour in a future video so that you can see where they've ended up. I hope you found this video interesting in seeing what I've got from my most recent plant order, and also seeing some of the new philodendrons. Were they new to you? Drop it in the comments below if you've heard of some of the ones that I mentioned, particularly the Red Sun and the Starfire. If you have any care tips, please do share them in the comments below. If you have found this video interesting, please do subscribe, and we'll have new videos every week. As I mentioned earlier, there's the video on how to grow your indoor jungle for less. If that's of interest to you and you want more plants for your money, then please do give that a watch next. As always, thanks for watching Grow Your Wellbeing.